The electronic carbon doser, that was $350. Yeah, $350. I might die.
I'm in danger. Moving like the speed of sound. Like a bullet train.
So every time someone comes over and they see my tank, they're like, oh, how much did that cost? It's a really weird thing to ask someone, especially when you first see their tank, but it's a common question. So I know it's a common question too for people just getting into the hobby. So today I'm going to break down how much everything costs on the tank. That's my cat. She's free for pickup. Okay, my assistant Buns here is going to be calculating the numbers. So I have all the numbers here written down. I don't know what the actual total is yet, so we're going to find out. We'll start with the tank itself is 72 by 30 by 25 inches tall. So that was $2,000. And then we'll go with the stand. So the stand was 5 sheets of plywood. It's maple hardwood plywood, and that was $250. Paint and trim, I'm rounding to like $50. The quartz, the countertop, $300. Oh, I forgot to add in the rock in my calculations here too. So that was $300. The doors, three doors, that was $150. The glass for the doors, $150. The 80/20, which is the light frame, that was $500. Then working our way up to the lights, that's an ATI T5 fixture, that is $700. And then I have the two SB Reef bars. Those are $300 a piece, and there's 2 of them. So that's $600 total. So that's really everything you see on the outside of the tank here. So now we'll do the sump area. Okay, the sump here, Trigger Systems Emerald 39 sump. That's $450. All the plumbing you see for the tank, I'm just rounding to $250. The Clarity was $400. The pump running the Clarity, which is a J-Bow DC 4000, that was $70. That's a Skimz 161 skimmer, that was $385. The return pump is a Varios 8 Reef Octopus. That was $415. The calcium reactor, so the Comor dosing pump, that was $290. The electronic carbon doser, that was $350. Yeah, $350. I might die. The CO2 tank was like $80. The actual Tunze 3171 reactor, that was $425. The Tunze ATO, it's the oscillator tucked there in the back, that was $200. Page 2. Alright, we're on page 2 now. The BRS carbon reactor, that was $50. The Inkbird temperature controller, that's $40. There's a heater in there somewhere, that's $40. The pond matrix tucked in there, That was 1 gallon. That was $40. The ATO container, $60. Then we move into a little bit of the electrical. It's my rat's nest. The Apex was $250. So that should be roughly everything that I'm using for the outside of the tank and then as the filtration. So now we'll go to the inside. The one MP40, that was $360. The Gyre 250, $340. Then we have a J-Bow, I don't know, this is like the PP8 or something like that. That was $60. Okay, I'm gonna do all the fish next. So the leopard wrasse, $60. Powder blue tang was $60. Where is the other one? So that crescent tail right there, getting chased by the rhomboid, was $320. The rhomboid was $400. The magnificent fox face was $100. The flame angel was $40. The clowns for all three of them, somewhere around $150 for all three. Then we have the diamond gobies. They might be on the other side of the tank or something. They were $70. And then, so for all the coral you see in the tank right now, not including all the coral that was lost, I'm just rounding up to like $500 because I don't really know. I'd have to go through piece by piece and it would take too long. But yeah, somewhere around like $500 for that. All the rock, this is Haitian rock, that was $300. The sand, this is the Reef Flakes Tropic Eden, that was $200. I think I got 3 bags of that, maybe 4. Then miscellaneous stuff. So we have the Hannah checkers, I have the phosphate and the alkalinity checker. Those are $100, just together, $100. Then we have the RODI system. That was originally a 5-stage that I bought. That was $200. Then I got the upgrade kit for the DI stages. That was an additional $90. And then my mixing station in the garage at $350. Bringing us to a grand total of how many dollars?
$12,495.
$12,495. Wow. So that probably exceeds my guess. I would have guessed somewhere between the $7,000 to $10,000 range. But I'm not so good at the numbers, you know. So I'm interested what you guys would have thought at the beginning of the video. What would you have guessed? And this, once again, this doesn't include kind of all the stuff that I've lost. I've probably in the past year lost, I don't know, I lost pintail, naso tang, some other fish. What was another expensive one that I had? Forgot. It's probably around like $500 lost in fish and at least the equivalent in corals. And if you were to go to my BRS account and look at how much I spent in 2019, I forgot exactly what it was, but maybe around another $2,000. So that could include some of the equipment you see and we already went through, but it could also include just general supplies. So if you really wanted to round up and say everything here would be $15,000. So now, Buns, when you hear me say that if someone wants to buy our house and they want the tank included, I'll take $25,000 for it. Now it doesn't seem too far off. Anyways, I'm curious what you guys think about how much I spent, it's definitely way too much. You could do it for cheaper. You can do everything for cheaper, of course. You could just leave your stand plain plywood looking disgusting, trashy mess, but I mean, that's up to you. However cheap you want to do it. Or you can make it look nice and make it look like a centerpiece of your home and just kill everything on the inside. Alright guys, so let me know. Drop a comment how much your system costs if you had to guess. And we'll see how everything kind of compares. Make sure you go ahead and unsubscribe to K-Twan Reefer. Make sure you are not encouraging him to get any subs. And make sure you hit the subscribe button for me. Hit that thumbs down. And I'll catch you in the next one.